Howdy folks, how is everybody this morning? I hope you're having a wonderful week. I am back after a little bit of a hiatus. I don't know if I said in my last stream that I was going to be away, but I was away for two things in a row. Let me see what the volume of this pretzel is. Let's maybe turn it down a tiny bit, maybe. Oh no, that's too low. But yeah, so I was traveling internationally, which felt so weird. Oh, Pablo, hello, welcome. Min the me, welcome. There's nothing, you haven't missed anything. I have just started. Didn't make any sound. It's making sound now, right? Seems to be okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm running a bit late because while I was away, apparently Twitch was super hacked. And like lots of stuff was leaked. So they like reset everybody's like stream keys and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, mega hacked. And I had to log into everything. And I had to log into this as well, so this could all connect, which was a bit fun. And oh, if anybody didn't see my last stream, this is a new addition to my overlay. We have a subscriber goal. Whoop whoop. I'm not necessarily trying to aim for subscribers, but the reason we have a goal of 15 subscribers is because we get another emote. How do I do this? Where's my emote? That looks a bit strange. Why can't I send my own emote? It's locked. I'm logged in as me. And it's locked. Why can't I? Oh, that's fun. Let's try it over here. There we go. Boom. Did that work? Yes, it did. Yes, so we've got a little Rodney available to us. And as soon as we hit 15 subs, then we can have another emote, a different flavor of Rodney, no doubt. So yeah, and that was for anybody who isn't aware, we have these channel points, which you can see kind of beside your chat somewhere. Yes, you do need a second monitor. Actually, no. You don't need a second monitor, Min the me. You have an iPad. I do that when I'm watching streamers when I'm like trying to not be lonely programming. I do the Sidekick. Is that what it's called? Sidecar? Side something? Something side? Where you can have your iPad as a second monitor. Worth a try. It's a bit slow sometimes, but yeah, worth a try. Anyway, I digress. It's great to have people here. Today is an interesting one as well because I only have one thing in my to-do list. I'm not going to be overly ambitious. I know that this is probably not going to be finished in the 2 hours that I have to spend. So I am going to get into it. So Ecad Migrator. Look at my beautiful dark mode over here. It is an empty project, but what is Ecad Migrator? So oh no, these are all out of order now. Whoopsie. What's this stack? Don't need that. That's my stream overlay. I'm gonna put you over here in case I need you. Don't need Empress blog, I don't think. Guide maker, no. Ecad Migrator, here we go. So Ecad Migrator is a like a code mod kind of, but like a little bit heavier of a code mod. And the code mod is to move you away from Ember CLI add-on docs, which is this thing, Ember CLI add-on docs. Come on, give me the demo. So this is something used a lot in the Ember community. So any Ember people who are watching will know what this is. And it's got to read the docs, and you go boom, boom, boom. All, you know, there's some good things about this, but there's quite a few bad things. And one of the things that I hate the most about it is that it entirely removes your code from SEO. And I don't like that. So what I am hoping to propose to the Ember community is that we use field guide more. So github.com Empress field guide, which is an Empress project. And field guide is like, it's a little bit of the default template is a little bit bare bones, but it, you know, it works. It's the same sort of thing. But I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Let's go back to github.com. Empress. Hope we're liking the jazz today as well, by the way. Field guide. We have a field guide add-on docs template, which is intended to look quite a lot like Ember CLI add-on docs. And the point of this is that I want people who are using Ember CLI add-on docs to be able to migrate to field guide without like feeling bad about the change. So that's like it's like a no-brainer. They don't need to like contemplate the change or like see if it like makes things better or worse, etc. So that's the goal. That's the idea. And I also don't want it to be onerous for the end user. So I have this Ecad Migrator, which I'm testing out on a open source project that I happen to know is using Ember CLI add-on docs. And that's this, which is Ember phone input. So let's go and have a look here. That's pods migrator I don't need for now. I'll move you over here. We'll do Ecad Migrator. So git status. We've got a bunch of changes. Yeah, that's fine. Min is talking about having a dark mode for field guide. Ooh, that would be fun. Let's make this a bit bigger. So, I'm also going to open fork on this, and this is probably going to explode because I restarted just before streaming. Fork, are you opening? You joining us, Fork? You there? Oh, there we go. So, yes, so I've started a branch field guide, and I've got a bunch of local changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do git reset hard head status, and then I'm going to git clean FD as well to get rid of, yeah, cool. So now we have essentially something that's, let's go on, let's fetch it. Let's make sure that it's up to date with upstream master. 1 second. Oh. Cancel. Close. Fetch. Fetch. Right. It's up to date with upstream master. So the point of this thing is going to be, I don't know if I've started a readme on this one. There we go. So I have started a readme. Lox has joined us. We need to get you some sort of like extra button. King Troll. What do you mean dinosaur framework? We're talking about Ember CLI add-on docs, or are we talking about Ember? So the idea of this is that I want to be able to run Ecad Migrator. Ecad is Ember CLI add-on docs. And I just didn't want people to have to type all that out. So Ecad Migrator. So we run... Oh, what's going on? Lox has contributed to the build something from the front-end mentor in Ember challenge. Very interesting. I am actually looking forward to trying out a project or two on that. So the idea is that you run npx ecad migrator, which for my purposes right now is quite similar to, see this? Print working directory? Yeah. It's the same as running Ecad Migrator bin Ecad Migrator. So like when you run npx blan, I've actually released this thing. This is what it's going to run. So it's going and it's doing stuff, and it has migrated my entire app over to docs, which is nice. But it hasn't. It's not done it right. It's not what I wanted it to do. Because, let's have a look-see. All it's done is moved some things, which isn't necessarily what I want to do. I also want us to install field guides and uninstall all of the Ember CLI add-on docs stuff. Interesting. What's that? Is this Ember SVG jar? I don't even know what that is. Cool. So, oh, they're already using Link to the Future. I probably did that. Okay, so Ember CLI add-on docs. So, I've got part of this script running. And the script is in bin, Ecad Migrator, and it's like, you know, a bunch of stuff which is like move files or whatever. But there's more stuff that needs to happen. Process file, move controller. I don't even know what these are. This is going to be, let's just do function move existing docs. We're just going to take... Oh no, move that up here as well, because that's that. I'm going to do this up here. Boom. Okay. What this is. Go. So, move existing docs. Huzzah! But what we want to do before we move the existing docs, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we do, maybe we don't, is install or remove Ecad. So what that's going to look like is that we're going to have to like rewrite the package JSON. We're going to have to, or we could just uninstall it. I kind of want to like read the package JSON and find all the dependencies that start with Ember CLI add-on docs. So Ecad is Ember CLI add-on docs, which is where is it? Here. I've just shortened it to Ecad because we're going to we'll do ECAD is Ember CLI add-on docs. It's just because we're going to be writing it all over the place and I don't want to have to typey everywhere. So we have to decide what goes in this function. I kind of want to read the package JSON. Do I have a require local? A directory, like import local. I guess if I could just, let's try doing this. Because it's going to be package JSON in the context of the place we're running it, I think. So let's try that. Cannot find module Ecad Migrator. Maybe we have to do join process.ewd or something, whatever the current working directory of the process is. That would be const join wire path. Yeah, what's the process current working directory? It's a function. Why is it a function? Ooh. Oh, lol. Hey, boom. So let's have a look, see. Is this what we actually want? Dev dependencies. It is the right one. So what we probably want to do is just go through I think what the best thing to do maybe is, instead of trying to like rewrite the JSON file, we could actually try and npm uninstall the things. Minami, I wasn't sure who you were talking to there for a second. I was like, yes, I'm pretty sure we did meet at Emberfest. Instead, you're talking about GNCL Morris? I don't know how to pronounce that one. That one's an interesting one. Okay, what are we doing? I think we try and like call out to npm, but then again we have to then do it with yarn or npm, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to do that. Kind of have to do it with yarn or npm. Yeah, go on. Damn, I hate this because I want to also install. Well, I could do Ember. Oh, I could do. Is there like an Ember uninstall command? Ember. Because Ember does that. There's an install. Don't know that there's an Ember uninstall or remove. No. Damn. Because I want to do an Ember install for the field guide stuff. But I wonder if that will also remove it if I've just run. We'll see. We'll call it and call out to what am I doing? Yarn. Boo. At the moment. Okay, cool. So let's find all of the dependencies and dev dependencies that start with Ember CLI add-on docs. That seems like a good idea. I don't think there is an Ember uninstall command. Let's try it. What are we doing? We're in Ember phone input. Ember uninstall. And what do we want to uninstall? We want to uninstall Ember CLI add-on docs. We'll find out together. Bobry. I know who you are, but I don't know how to pronounce your username. Yes, I do. You know that I know. Bobry. Delis? Bobry Stodelis? Is that close enough? Do I get 3 points for the pronunciation? Yeah, so there is no uninstall. So I think we can just call out to Yarn to make sure that it actually removes the things as well. Bobristoteles. You're giving me another thing that's also hard to pronounce as a thing to help me pronounce it. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. So we're gonna go for devdeps equals object keys package.dev dependencies, and then let deps equal object keys what about resolutions? I'm gonna ignore the whole resolutions thing. Bob's fine. Hello, Bob. Dependencies. So now we've got 2 arrays. Anybody who doesn't know object.keys, it just takes out the, like, we've got key values. So it just gives you an array of the keys in an object, which is pretty cool. What do we got here? So we're going to do filter by starts with. So oh, we can just do it here because, and then we can do a function starts with Ecad, and that's going to be dep turn dep dot starts with Ember CLI add-on docs. Starts with Ecad. Okay, so now we've got deps and dev deps that are all the things that start with Ecad. And I'm pretty sure you can do, what's the thing? Exa? npmjs.com, EXECA? Exica? Okay. Yeah, Syndosaurus. This is the one. Ooh, he's got a logo now. Fancy. So we're going to add that to our Ecad Migrator. And then we're going to just... oh, we have to await it. Do we have top level await? I don't want to have to worry about top level await. Just do this thing. Async, and then we can I should have just moved it instead of ding 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 ding. I assume I can do these nowadays. If you have any... yeah, exactly. You're one step ahead of me, GNC. All done. If you want any help. No. No. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's Gonzalo. Hello, welcome, welcome. I tend to not use people's real names unless they say it in chat. Because if they want anonymity, that's cool. So this is interesting. I was going to say Empress Ecad Migrator, but I've created one in Mansona. I should probably do it in Empress. Ecad Migrator. Issues? Is that how you get to the issues? Well, of course, Ecad Migrator doesn't exist, so let's create it. New repository. I have too many things. Empress. Oh, come on, Empress. Ecad Migrator. Why is it trying to make it do a private? Create repository. So Ecad Migrator. Cool, so that's how you create an issue. Nice one. Right, I'm overdue for our little just chatting. Let's swap over there now. 5 minutes on the clock. How is everybody this morning? Got a lot of viewers today. Telling me 8 viewers. This is pretty cool. I think it's interesting because you can sometimes have more people in chat than there are viewers. Ooh, cycle to the office. See, I think I need more information about cycling to the office. Is the office like 500 meters away? Is it 5 kilometers away? Look at this. And Min the Me is cleaning up DOM for A11Y automation. I'm gonna go and find A11Y automation and share that in the chat for anybody who... Oh, what happened? Oh, this is a bit ridiculous. I can't chat in here because it's trying to get me to... trying to get me to sign up. I'm logged in. Okay, that's A11Y automation for anybody who is... Well, maybe I can pop out this chat so I don't have to... How do I pop out a chat? Pop out chat. Cool. Now I've actually got it. So that is a nice project. You're right, Gonzalo. It is a nice project. Interesting. So nice that it's a less than 5 kilometer, 20 minutes of cycling. That's good. I wouldn't mind doing that. I like having a really short commute. I have like, God, let's try and estimate it. 20 meters? 20 meter commute from my house to my office? Maybe it's less than that. That might be an overestimate. The end of my garden. But yes, as Min the Me is saying, A11Y automation.dev is a project by Mel Sumner, which I noticed that she hasn't added a Built with Love by Mel Sumner anywhere on here. She should probably get a bit of attribution on there. Yeah, when the weather in London is not crap, it is a nice cycle. Yeah. Another good reason for me having no commute. I feel like kind of upset when I have to commute my 20 meters, less than 20 meters, and it's raining outside. It's like, what is happening here? This isn't fair. This shouldn't happen. What else? Bob, let's call you Bob for now. Bob says that learned something in the first 2 minutes. That's good. Good. I'm glad that you've learned something. It's interesting because I tend to do these streams not necessarily to teach people stuff, but just kind of like to hang out and to I don't know, get the word out for Ember, etc. I'm messing with my green screen because it's kind of got a shadow in it, and I don't know why it's got a shadow in it. It doesn't usually have a shadow. I think it's food. Try that. Is that better? Oh, it's peeking out over there now. You can see behind the curtain. Back the other way. Yeah. I need better lighting, you see, because I need to like independently light the green screen for that to not happen. Oh, Alex has joined as well. Fantastic. People that are not already part of the community. So it's interesting because, yeah, I'm clearly bringing in quite a lot of people who are already part of the Ember community, but there have been people who have joined the stream and then gone on and tried Ember. So I know that for a fact. So, like, not very common, but it's something that I'm like, right, I'm going to keep going at this because it's working. It's what the point of this is supposed to be. I think having 10 viewers at a time doesn't put me in the influencer category. Right. So let's go back to our planning. Right. Welcome. Right. Where were we? Oh yes, this was me showing off A11Y automation. It's a great project, actually. I was working with a client recently. Oh, you did the dark mode. I forgot that you did the dark mode. This is beautiful. Oh, this is amazing, Min the Me. I love everything about it. It's so good. That is, yeah. Very happy with that. Like, usually when you're doing dark modes, it can be a little bit of a hit and miss. But, oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's really a kind of a preferences thing. A lot of people may not be into the old dark mode stuff. I love it though. Wrap lines. Oh. Soft wrap. Toggle soft wrap. Boom. Okay, cool. So. Oh, no, Google, I don't want your help. Stop that. What are we doing? We've got our stuff. Got our dev depps. We've got our stuff, and then we've just installed Exa. Do we want a pipe? I don't know. Handling errors. No. So let's just do it. The yarn. Can you remove multiple things at once with yarn? And then what do? We want to stream. Can you await and pipe stream? God knows. We'll find out. Okay, Ecad Migrator. Let's go. Done on installing. So I've clearly broken something. Can't pipe and await at the same time. That's okay. Installing missing dependencies. Why is it doing that? Okay, oh, I need to. Wow, okay, I need to catch up. The dark mode, we talked about that. Oh, your dark mode passes the Ecad contrast criteria. That's great. Dark like your soul locks. Yes. I concur. Okay, cool. So that seems to have done the trick. Package JSON. We now have no... We have a resolution, but I kind of don't know if I care about that. Because it's not... It's like inert, and I'm not really trying to go for like everything right now. So... That's fine. Yes. Let's close most of these. What's this? Don't save. Ecad Migrator. Keyword package is reserved. Interesting. Really? Okay, fine. Const, whatever. Get out of it. You can go away. We're not going to do that. Remove Ecad. And then we're going to... what we can do here is we can do... removing. And we're going to do an array with dev deps and deps.join with a comma space. Now it's going to Cool. Done on installing packages. Then I'm going to install field guide. Gonna be our next one. We're gonna go async function install field guide. Yes, please. And we're gonna go think you can yes, so Gonzalo, is that how I say your name? I'm scrolling back up to find it. Yes, Gonzalo. Yes, I wanted to make sure that was right. Yeah, resolutions is Yarn specific for now, but there is an RFC to add resolutions to NPM. It's kind of been a bone of contention of mine. I'm not sure I like the whole resolutions thing. I understand how it's necessary in some cases, but it can cause unexpected problems for people. Const. What are our field guide depths? Field guide, and then we're going to do field guide add-on docs template. And we're going to installing. Boop, boop. Because why not?
Well, here's the sleep shop's answer.
Don't like that it's yarn, but it's fine. Add. It's gonna be like, let's save dev. I don't know. Field guide depths console.log.
Well, here's the sleep shop's answer.
Yeah, you need an exclamation mark for when you're done installing packages, because it's just so exciting. Removing nothing. So let's do boop, 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 boo. So what we're going to do here is if not ecad depths length console.log no Ember CLI add-on docs dependencies to uninstall. Again, I'm excited about that, so it's an exclamation mark. Return. Bing bada boom. Seems good, eh? Run that. Boom. No Ember CLI add-on docs dependencies to install. Installing field guide. Field guide add-on docs template. Ooh. Fancy pants. Looks kind of funky. All done. You can start your field guide with npm start now. Let's see. So now it's created. Huh. Oh no. No. We have a problem. Ember CLI releases. Oh, there have been releases. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I need to be back in 2 minutes. I just need to run into the kitchen. So I'm going to be right back. And I'm back. Oh no! Let me fix this. Pretend like you didn't see. I have to move the green screen to get out the door. So, yeah. Okay, so where were we? And we've lost Bob. That's okay. Thanks for joining. I'm glad to be back. What have we got here? So we've got Ember CLI 328.1. There was one released yesterday. What were the releases? Did we get the release that we wanted? I don't know that that actually worked. So I was trying to do Ember install field guide and field what is it? Add-on docs template. But I don't think this works. I think or at least I was installing it and we didn't see it because we can't. Boom. That's potentially a problem. Because we have to say yes. Is there a way for us to continuously say yes to Exa? I don't know. I wonder if there's like I need to make this a bit smaller so I can actually read it. Cancelling a spawn, catching errors, kill a process. How do I talk to the child process? Let's see. Shell True Studio. What are these commands that I can do? What are these options? File, arguments, options. Options are force kill after timeout. What's the options? Come on.
Well, here's the sweet shop's answer.
Doesn't actually say. That's kill. Sync. Command options. What are the options? What can we pass as options? Options. Buffer. What's this mean? Standard default pipe buffer default true. Can I just do input yes? Do you think that's going to work? But how do I... like pipe my standard in and standard out. Yeah, default if true on file. L. Cross platform, yeah. Save and pipe output from a child. Yeah, this doesn't quite give me the thing that I wanted, but let's try. Ecad Migrator, yarn, add. Oh, lol. Ember, install. That's why it didn't work. Because I gave it the wrong thing, but it's still going to give us the same problem. So I'm going to go git reset hard head and git clean fd. So now we run the Ecad Migrator. We're running Ember. Missing yarn packages, Ember CLI add-on docs. Ember CLI add-on docs UI doc, but we've removed those things. Here, didn't we? Or did we skip the remove Ecad? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oops. What's this thing? What? Oh, dash. God, I'm having a mad morning. All of the things that I'm doing. Oh, and we've got another chat thing up. Let me run this and then we'll go for our little chat. Is that, can people actually see that? Is that big enough for everybody? Get a bit bigger. Don't need this one for now. installing field guide. Interesting, because I have a feeling that should error, because we should be like telling it yes. There we go. What's going on there? That's weird. What you think? There's an error that we didn't catch, essentially. Right, let's go and have a chat. Ah. So when I went for my little 5-minute break, you might have heard like a little boom boom just beforehand, before I muted my microphone. My wife used the Google broadcast thing. Got a Google Home just there, and there's one in the kitchen, so you can say, "Okay, Google, broadcast. Hello, everybody." I don't know if that was picked up on the microphone. It's kind of funny. I know she's not there. The reason she wanted me to come in was to help her get out the door with, not the kids, the kid. My eldest is in creche nowadays. Play school. Kindergarten. Well, kindergarten's actually real school, isn't it? I don't know. Preschool. Maybe that's what it's called. And she's bringing my youngest out to the park to meet somebody. Is yeah, good. Kind of a bit chilly today in Ireland, which it is most days in Ireland, but it's getting it's getting a bit winter chilly. The leaves are starting to change their colors. It's getting very autumny. Right. I'd be interested. So it tells me who is viewing, right? Or like it tells me that there are 10 viewers, and I can push a button and I can see like who's in chat. But I'd be interested like to see like a map, to see like where everybody is coming from in the world at the moment. Ooh, what's this? Ah, Alex, you've resubscribed. Thank you very much. I think you're probably the person who's furthest away right now watching. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, what does that mean? So you've subscribed for another 2 months. Oh, what's this? Lox is adding all of his community points. What's this one? Add a button to move the task list forward. You've spent a lot of community points today. What do they look like? What's our community? The button is... They're both kind of 30%-ish. Why Spreadsheet points out. I think he's spent as many points as he can on one of the challenges today. So I think you're limited to 2,000. Ooh. More points. People want to see Front-End Mentor. Nice. This is funny. We are definitely Well, we're not 50-50 split anymore. People want me to add the button. Um, good to see you, Min the Me. Yes, we'll have a chat about dark themes and field guide. I'm thinking, I don't know if I've told you this already, but like the current default template for field guide is a little bit like, it's minimalist. It was designed to be for style guides and design systems, so it didn't like affect your styles that much. So we should probably rename it to minimalist or minimum template and create a new like basic template. But we should chat about that. We should chat. Yeah, wow, okay. So we have a lot of people voting for the button to move the task list forward. And the front-end mentor, but we have zero points for persist chat messages. Nobody wants chat messages to persist. It's a ephemeral medium. God. Who cares about chat messages? Okay, let's go back to programming. So now my question is, did that change? Did the subscriber goal change? Was that 5 before Alex like resubbed? I don't know. I feel like it might have been. I have to check the VOD when it comes out. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so we've got an error, but we don't know what the error is. So we should do try. And I think it might be. Oop. I feel like we've had this song already today. Right, let's do that. I wanted to try out a different station, because I'm a fan of chiptunes. If people don't like this, we can move back to lo-fi. It is a bit tense. Let's see if there's a better one. It's something, alright. Do give me feedback on the music. I don't know what this is doing. I think it's waiting for me to say yes. But we don't know because like it's not piping it to the. Let's try that thing about input. Stream readable. Can I just want to say yes every few seconds? Good to see Alex. I will ping you on Discord, don't you worry. I want to create a readable stream, not like read a stream that's been given to me. Create read stream. Is that how you do it? By files. Not what I want. I just want to create a readable stream. Create a readable stream code example. That's exactly what I want. No. I want a from. I just want a new. And I want to send it data every. Needs to be a file. Let's go and have a look at the stream. If we create stream.readable event, way around. Isn't it? Is it not? What I'd probably need to do is use the other way of doing Exica, like the streaming thing. It's still running over here. It is. So we need to pipe it. So what is this? It's doing standard out as a stream probably. And then I could put in a writable stream that I write to. Pipe. Right, let's try this. I'm not going to do this anymore. Because it didn't work. Then isn't there like a thing with streams that when they end, do something like, oh no, don't do that. Oh, sockets getting even more event close. The writable stream? Writable. We're trying to read the stream when it closes. On close. This is going to be I do that on close. Incredible. What do we think? Is the music appropriate for the thinking, the thought process? Oh, this isn't jQuery. I want jQuery. How do I do a deferred? The music is barely audible. How about that? Is that a bit better? So I'd have to do it in like a promise or something stupid, wouldn't I? Like do it in here and I'd go turn new promise and it'd be reject resolve, or is it resolve reject? I don't know. God. Resolve reject. That would be odd. That would cause problems. Now we want to do our stuff in here. Oh, this is weird. I can await that. Now this is the type of chip tunes that I like. Fun. Now we can await that promise. And this gets stuck in here, which is fine. And now we will not call this until it's done. And then when it's command close, we can resolve. Yeah? That seems reasonable. Maybe. Reset. Oop. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's hard to think about this stuff. Okay, installing field guide add-on docs template. Oh, installing packages, look at this! That is coming from the pipe. should get this. Done installing packages. So, what? That didn't seem to do the, like, Ember install. Installing field guide, add-in docs packages. But it didn't do the Ember install. That's weird, right? Oh. So that's interesting. Oh, that's right. It should be calling... It is calling Ember install in the context of the... Let's try that again. Boom. Can do... Oh, broke. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's TT out. We're on the one that works. There we go. Perfect. Overwrite. Why didn't it work the first time? That's not working now. Right. Now we have the thing that we want. I want to say yes to that, and this is something that I definitely need to bring upstream to Ember CLI because I need it in 1,000 different places. I want to do Ember install blah, and then tell it, you know, yes, install the bloody things. But instead, we now have streams all set up. I can create a writable stream, I think, and I can pass that into input. Okay. Okay. Yes. So we're gonna get streams. I'm gonna be positive stream. And we're going to do let's set time at set interval. Every second. And we want to do. How do I cancel? How do I cancel an interval? Clear interval. Boom. Cannot pipe not readable. So how? Are there any node people? I want to be able to write to a stream. I'll create a stream that I can read and write to. Yeah, Pixel Rocks is a bit overwhelming in the chat. I have to pay money to get it to not be in the chat. I don't even remember how much I need to pay. Get premium. Only $149 a year. Oh. So I have not yet made $149 from subs and bits and whatever. No, this is a mess. That's why you use Rust. Would you be able to do this particular thing a bit easier in Rust, Lux? Duplex. That's what I want. We'll create a duplex stream. I did. Let's just try a transform stream. This is all very complicated. I understand what a stream is. I know that I need one that I can write to. Readable source, writable destination. Readable source. I'm going to do it the other way around. God, it's complicated. This is what I want. That's what I want. Apparently. Okay. I'm going to skip my just chatting because I don't have all that much time left. I think. Let me see. Am I going to skip my just chatting? No, I'm going to do it because I said I would. Oh, this is all very complicated. I swear that I'm more of a back-end person than a front-end person, but it is all very complicated. I'm going to go in and extend all of my channel points things because they've only got 10 days left, which is not something that I want because I actually don't want them to expire. I wish I could just have them as infinite and never expire. Get on that, Twitch. Get on that. Yeah, Node is quirky. It's like, it does take time, but I have been doing Node for like, technically, well, not technically, 10 years, really. Node almost full time. But most of the Node that I've been doing recently has been like file manipulation. Quirky is very gentle of you. You are right, Lox. Yeah, it is quirky. I would be curious at some point, Lox, if you have the time on a Thursday morning. I don't know if you do your 20% time on Thursdays anymore, but I'd be curious to see trying to write this thing in Rust, because it's like it's very CI related or whatever. Ecad Migrator. Like if we could compile it and run it in Node as like a, what's the thing? WASM package or something, then that would be awesome. That's another reason why I'm kind of a fan of Node here, because I know these things will work. You are doing 20% today. So I might have to book you in on a Thursday. We could pair. Don't need WASM, but the binary needs to be cross-platform, because this will need to work on. Yes, we do 20% time at SimpleLabs. That's how I'm able to stream off a Thursday. It's I should really have like a sponsored by SimpleLabs somewhere on the page, because it is, you know. Nice, Robotic Head. Good to see you, by the way. I haven't been hanging out in your streams for a while. Oh, 2 new releases cross-platform. Didn't you rename it? Am I allowed to leak the new name? Ahoy hoy! Tell us the new name, Lox. Release it. No. Yes, I've been kind of swamped recently, Robotic Head. I've been at a conference and then at our SimpleLabs company day. We all went to the Black Forest. A tool has no name. What's the other phrase? Can't remember. That's very good. I like the reference. But yeah, so we had a company day where we all got together, and it was interesting because us being all remote and the whole COVID scenario, we haven't seen each other in a year and a half, and some of my co-workers I've never met, so it was really strange. And and because I've worked regularly with some of my co-workers, I actually struggled to remember who I hadn't seen in person. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. They're sending me messages, but I can't see them because it's on Do Not Disturb. Not seen your coworkers in such a long time. Yeah, I hear things are starting to kind of heat up again down there. My heart goes out to you. It's I wish this whole thing was over, to be honest. I just wanted to go back to normal and be able to do things. Ooh, our chatting is over. Let's get back to programming. Well, yeah. Don't send your heart, you're gonna need it. I do. Yeah, double vaxing for the win. Have I had a beer in a pub? Have I had a beer in a pub? No, but I've been to restaurants. And I did have pub grub once. Like, this is quite a long while ago, actually. Myself and my wife went for a hotel break as a kind of like a day away from the kids, and it was before you could eat inside in Ireland, but you could eat inside in a hotel restaurant. So it was like, yeah, it was great. And I had a Guinness from a tap. Oh, it was very good. Very good. Very happy. Right, where were we? So I found something. I've had craft beer. Craft beers are good, but like when you haven't had a Guinness from a tap in like 18 months, you have to have the Guinness. Boom. boom. What am I doing? I'm going to do readable. So we're going to get rid of readable. We're going to put it up here. Doing an in-stream is a stream. Alas, I wasn't able to choose the place because all the wet pubs. See, this is a whole thing that we have in Ireland. So you're allowed to get a drink with food in pubs, like for ages. But for the longest time, wet pubs were still closed, and wet pubs are just pubs that don't serve food, so they only serve alcohol. And those are the ones that have the best Guinness. So I did not get to choose the best Guinness, alas. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. This goes in here. That's instead of part. And then we're going to do positive stream dot push. Every second. Question, Robotic Head, is: have you ever had a pint of the black stuff in Ireland? It's a whole new level. See, Gonzalo, in London, it's not so bad. Oh, look at this! Saying yes, but it's not doing a thing. Do I have to do new line as well? Okay, so it's doing something. We finally got the thing working, but it's not. It's not. You've not been to Ireland yet, Robotic Head. Well, it is a little bit far for you. I've not been to Australia. I'm assuming you're Australia, or are you in New Zealand? No, you're definitely on the other side of the world. I did it! Australia. Cool. My cousin's over there, actually. He went over for like a few years after New Zealand is our seventh state. I imagine that a few people in New Zealand might not agree. Yeah, it's funny. I like that. But yeah, my cousin went over there and like was only there for a few years to like, oh, you know, just hang out. And then he got like a really good job, and then he's like set up a whole life for himself. Which is great. I just wish I could see him because he's very far away. Boom! I did it. Okay, yes. Right, that might have been a very loud boom. I apologize. I'm just a bit excited. Yes. Right. What are we doing? Docs, look at this. Okay, perfect. So we can do npm start. Can't believe I got that to work. So what happens now? Oh, it's got a strange number. Oh, this is what we're doing. Okay, can I find module blah imported from dummy router? Interesting. So there's more to do. So we've made some good progress. We don't need the version. We can get rid of you. Is this just the file you're looking at here, man? Gotta bounce. See you, Locks. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be leaving in approximately 18 minutes and 26 seconds. Okay, cool. Okay, so no console. Let's get rid of this thing. Yeah, because we're going to be doing a lot of no consoles. Okay, so yeah, we probably need to catch errors, but I don't really know. So let's install field guide and let's move existing docs as well now, which isn't actually async. And I think the move existing docs is interesting because I don't think it's complete. Oh, what's this? Okay, so if we run the migrator. Oh, that's interesting. We're doing this in the wrong order because we've actually deleted the application HBS. So, and also we're now putting it in the wrong place. Docs. Oh no, it's not. That's right. Docs. Yeah, that's what we want. What's the index? Docs here. Okay, cool. So let's reset. See what the migrator is doing. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Okay, so we also want the application. Do we want the application? No, I don't think we do want the application. Ignoring. This is interesting. Oh, this is right. So we want to delete everything in the docs folder that we create as part of the installing field guide and then move stuff across. And then we need to clear up other stuff. So let's reset everything again. Let's go back to our Ecad Migrator. Let's add these things. Install field guide, but then want to remove. Why is it saying tab character? What? And we want to remove everything. We have walk sync. I'm going to install walk sync. And we can find all the markdown files that we add and remove them. Yeah. No, because we can't be a markdown file because I don't want to remove. I want to be specific, I think. Pull request template. Fuck it, I'm just going to remove everything in docs. Ecad Migrator. Boom. Uninstalling packages could. Still didn't install. Is it still a bug? So you didn't create that first time. So the bug that I'm talking about should have been fixed in Ember CLI 3.28.1, but it hasn't been. Oh, that's irritating. Okay. What's odd? Didn't actually work. Remove everything in a folder. No objects. Unlink. Want that? Rimraf. See if Rimraf is the thing that we need. Let's try. Let's try Rimraf. Do Rimraf. That's Ducks. Yes. Oh, but because I had reset, then run the thing. Ember CLI is going to be broken. Ah, this is so irritating. If we could just do it twice. Docs, we're gonna clear out then we're gonna do this twice because boom. That'll do it. Yeah, buddy. If this works, I'm probably going to call it a day. Some overtime, usually end at 12 o'clock my time. There, we've installed our field guide. It says done installing packages. And then it's done it again. That's so irritating. Cool. Yes. Cool. So this is now doing what it's supposed to be doing. Almost. There's a few things that we still need to do. Nice. And if we do npm start, it doesn't work because like there's other issues that we need solving, like we need to test dummy app. We'll likely have to app router, like all of this stuff. We need to like fix it and just make it the default router again. Just generate it again and have it overwrite. Might work. Yeah, why not? Then is there a template? There's no application template because we deleted it already. Cool. Let's see if we can get it running. Oh, of course, because it's 42. The router shouldn't be there, so this should be. What should that be? An Ember add-on. Template. Tests dummy. App router. Don't know what that is. disable prettier. What's it complaining about? So index JSON, so that's another thing. So the first thing that's left to do is clear out the router and make it like a default router. Then we also need to rename that to Markdown. Because oh, look at that! Woo-wee! Docs viewer xnav. Why is it trying to do that? Docs. Application docs viewer xnav, but why has it got that? Docs hero. Top level application docs. I don't understand. Because there should be no roots application. I don't know what these are. I don't know what the roots are going to be doing. That might need to be fixed. Components doesn't make a difference. Templates, there's nothing. Nothing in here that's would imply that should be doing docs viewer. Oh, I know what this is. Docs fix. No, get the docs. No docs viewer in here. Docs hero. I think that makes a difference. If we empty the index, what happens? Oh, it's application. I don't know what's doing that. App. Not an application template anywhere. Weird. Anyway, that's me. I gotta go. It was great hanging out with y'all today. Let me see if I can find a somebody to raid. Lady of Code. That is the only person I know that I'm gonna raid. So I'm gonna go and we can start raiding very soon. So thanks for hanging out, Robotic Head. I will have a pint of the black stuff at some point soon. And hopefully see you again soon. Bye, everybody.